And guys, we're going to go ahead and get the stream going now. I'm sorry, having some issues with things. Hope everybody's doing great. This is Kimise, and I am back for another stream. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Sorry, trying to get my chat window up and going. I'm actually down a monitor if you're wondering what's going on. Yeah, I'm down a monitor for what I'm usually doing. Let's see here. Hey, Nicole, how are things going? Everything's going fine. And everything is annoying at the moment. But that's okay. That's okay. There we go. That's the one. Very good. I hope everybody's doing great. Super excited to be hanging out today. Right now I'm upgrading some gear because, well, I have an opportunity to upgrade some gear. So I always like to do that once every 5 levels during the first arc, and then it changes a little bit after that. So kind of checking stuff out. Sorry if I'm not straight onto things like I usually am. I'm missing a monitor, which is kind of messing up what I can see and what I can't see. So things are going great. I think that's just going to have to work for my chat today. So good. Hey, everything's going fine, Nicole. I'm glad you guys are doing well. I'm doing great. If you guys are new to the stream, remember, chat's wide open. Hopefully everybody's having a good evening so far. I've had a long, hard day working on air conditioners, but it was good. It was pretty good. Okay, so let's take a look at this new theme I picked up. I picked up the theme of Awakening. So let's go ahead and unlock all the sockets. Yeah, this is the other thing that I will spend crowns on, is unlock the sockets. So yeah, it's well worth it. Okay, so let's add some health first. What's the best health opal I got here? Oh wow, hello Wolfman. You started your spell weaving? That's good, Nicole. Go after it. Disco. Been watching the videos every day. Love the content. Well, thank you, Disco. I appreciate it. I really have a good time doing these videos every day, so I appreciate that feedback. Let's add some health. Bam. Some new health. Okay, let's see what type of damage I can add in. None of the death damage. You know, we should buy some damage. Okay, so let's see here. But I am making it. Okay. Can I not get a death damage jewel? What is the deal with this? There we go. Found it. Buy more. Let's buy 3 of them. Let's go for it. Wolfman, think about to finish Imperial with your life? That's awesome, Wolfman. Get that wizard is going. Rocking and rolling. Okay. So now, if we go to my new theme of Awakening, which we're going to go ahead and do, let's go ahead and now let's add in that damage amethyst. Where's my... Oh, come on. I'm level 45. I know I'm level 45. Do I buy 2 level 55s? Let's try this again, because apparently I can't do this. Right. Level 45. Buy. Yes. Buy. Yes. Okay. Bought them. My dual firestorm inspired you to start an ice death? Ooh, that sounds like fun, Disco. I'm glad you're having a good time with it. Okay, now let's go back. Whoops. Okay. And can I add in my... There we go. Let's add that in. Fix it? Yes. For triangle stuff, let's see here. What's good here? Elf, ruby, amethyst. We want more accuracy. I think we're going to be stuck with this one for a while. So let's just go with total accuracy. Ooh. Yeah, let's just make it death. Yeah. Very good. Okay. And our ring. We got this last bulwark. So let's go ahead and unlock all those puppies. Okay. And so we know we're going to do this. We're going to add some health. So I think we'll just add the... Yeah, we'll just affix that health in. Bam. We already know we're going to go ahead and add more damage. Bam. Yes. And defense. What is going... Let's just do the... We can just do the flawed healing one. Ooh, I do like the resilient one. Yes, because that helps us out a little bit with, what do you call that? So I get plus 22 on my damage. That's nice. Okay. And that's going to raise my... Ooh, stun resistance. Like that 1% chance. Power pips. 70%. Very good. That's usually my whole goal during the first arc, is to get my power pip percentage up as high as possible. So, there we go. There we go. Let's sell some stuff that I don't need. There we go. Don't need the knife of preoccupation. We'll sell that. And don't need the student's band. Let's sell that. Very good. Okay, awesome. Oh. Let's go ahead and add a... Let's go... I went ahead and got a new deck just to kind of give us a little bit of action. Let's do this. And yes, we'll just copy them over. Let's take a look at our deck. Let's take those off. I don't think we need those in there. And let's block a few of these off. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, is there any special stuff going on today? Latest game news, pet propaganda, promenade 15 hours. What's going on with the pet promenade? Ah, not my problem. Yeah, I'll stay here. Okay, game news. I already did my assignment. Okay, it's time to get in the action, guys. We're going... Ooh, do I have any... I don't think I have anything ready to go. Panda Spitz, 34. Awesome. Well, thank you, Panda Spitz. I hope you have a great evening. Thanks for popping your head and saying hi. Thanks for stopping by. That is awesome. Okay. I still need a whole bunch to move my ghoul up, but I'm pretty happy with my ghoul there. I haven't been getting any Dream Golem stuff. I wonder when you start getting those. Okay, let's keep going. Deer Knights. I would love some Deer Knight stuff here. That'd be great. Banshee is still okay. Okay, so I've been getting stuff. I got my Vampire upgrade. I've got my Skeletal Pirate upgrade. I started getting Spellments for my Wraith. And it looks like Wraith action is going to be... Ooh, 3 blades. Add a negative 60 blade on them. And then 490? You know, I think that's well worth it, honestly. That's pretty good. Okay. Well, at some point we'll be doing that. Very good. Okay. I'm getting tons of Spellments all over the place. Okay. Well, ooh, poison. I still don't have any Spellments for poison. You know what? I should add poison in. Why don't I have a Spellments? You know what? We should go talk. Yep. We need to go talk to our guy. Before we go some Spellment hunting. Do we really need to do Spellment hunting? Because I want to upgrade Wraith, but I don't think I was getting any Wraith Spellments in Mushu, so I may not go to Mushu, because I think I didn't start getting Wraith Spellments until Dragonspire. So we might do some side quests in Dragonspire first. Yeah. Okay, before then, let's head over here. Okay. Oh, you know what we need to do is we need to hit up some of the oh my goodness, reagent vendors. Yes. Dworgen, you don't owe me anything, do you? Oh, you do. Monster Mash. Heck yeah. So if there's like 3 of those, we get plus 130. Heck. Let's train that Monster Mash. Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Okay, so in our deck, we don't need that many Monster Mashes in there. Let's just have 1 in there for right now. But if we get a whole bunch of those weaknesses, we can use Monster Mash to do some stuff. Ooh, what is the upgrade for Monster Mash? I don't think I have any, but let's... Ooh, we do have 12 Monster Mashes. The upgrade path could be Thus adding more damage with the same gambit, or change the gambit. So more damage, that same damage, and clear power pips for negative 70%. Ooh. That could be cool. That could be a pretty cool gambit. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're about to get probably one of the best death spells ever anyways, and probably a couple more levels, right? Did I see that right? I think our next spell, Scarecrow, is that level 50 or 48? I forget. Scarecrow 52. Oh, wow. Well, we'll get Scarecrow in plenty of time. Yeah. Looking forward to that Scarecrow option. That's very nice. It's a little OP, though. Yeah, Scarecrow is pretty OP. Very nice. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. And we have... Let's go pick up all the side quests over in... Okay, Abner, what you got?
Hello again. Headmaster Ambrose has sent me out to deliver another round of that. Diego typically hangs out outside the arena, the section of Wizard City dedicated to competitive activities. Go talk to him to learn more about PvP.
Well, that's good, Nicole. Got your ice and your fire maxed out. Very good. Yeah, I've only got 3 maxed wizards. But we'll get some more. I'm in no rush. Let's see if we can get some more side quests. We'll go Dragonspire, pick up some more side quests. We'll knock out a few side quests during the stream today. Diamonds. Oof, diamonds are a pain in the butt. Wow. There must be a dragon convention going on here. Look at these guys. All flying around in the dragons. Cool. Let's go. Alrighty, so we'll see how long I can hang on for stream today. We're going to... I'll be honest with you, I'm a little tired. It's been a long day. I had a lot of projects this week and didn't get nearly as much stuff done as I wanted to, but it was a fairly good day. Oh yeah, I did want to... No, not from him. I need to... Can I get him from him? Let's see, your recipe shop. There we go. Transmute. We need to buy these. Transmute ectoplasm. There we go. Transmute fossil. Transmute lava lily. Okay, that's good. Ooh, we can buy jewel stuff here too. Well, I don't need any of those at the moment. Okay. We do need to do the Ring of Apotheosis, and I need to get diamonds to do that. That's my big promise, diamonds. So, let's see if we can't get a transmute. Let's see here. So, let's go get the transmute thing. I think we have to go somewhere else. Whoop, that's downstairs. We want to go to the upstairs. Let's go and see if we can get the transmute diamond. I think it might be in Mushu. Let's go up there. Very good. By the way, chat's wide open, guys. Love hearing from you guys. Let me know how your day has been. Is there a rose up here? No, it's not up here. It's somewhere else. Yeah, they do hide the roses around here. Oh, there's one rose right there. You
found the first stone rose.
Got a stone rose. We're going to Mushu to get some transmute stuff real quick. Woo. And we are 100% done in Mushu. Oh, you know what? A quest we could do is we could go ahead and do the, I do got a quest to do. Recipe shop. Here we go. Black Lotus. Yep, we want that. Black Pearl. Yes. Spider Silk. And Water Lily. Those are good. But I need more. I need more. Okay. So, let's go to Marleybone. I bet you we can get some transmute spells there. Marleybone. These transmute spells are kind of important when you're trying to get stuff for your wizard. When you're trying to craft things. And I like to have max crafting wizards. Max crafting wizards are important. Come on, come on, come on. Love me some Marley Bone. Forgot to get these earlier. Bronze gear, perfect. Diamond, that's the one we want. Ooh. And I'm only going to be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 diamonds. I need a lot more diamonds than that. Okay. Okay. Well, then I say let's go farm some diamonds. You know what? While we're doing this, let's just hit Croc and see if make sure there's not some transmutes there we should grab too. Don't want to forget anything. Ooh, are there some transmutes down in Wizard City that I forgot about? There might be. Let's go ahead and get all our transmute spells. There we go. Let's make sure there's not any here we should grab. Oh, look, transmute ancient scroll. Of course we need that. Transmute bone. Absolutely. Transmute nightshade for sure. Transmute parchment. Absolutely. Okay, good. I'm glad we stopped. That means there's some in Wizard City I did not get last time. My goodness, I've been so slacking. Well, we can always, when we get to Wizard City, we can always check there as well to see if there's any diamonds in the bazaar. Let's do that. See if we knock out a crafting quest tonight. It's awesome to see Wizard City bopping. Tons of wizards running around. Have to go all the way to Old Town. Nice. Yeah, so today we changed out an air conditioner in an apartment. So we had to take the inside unit out and we had to exchange the outside unit. I brazed in the outside unit. Also getting ready to do a ton of stuff here at the house. Getting ready to take the carpet out of my studio room here. Pretty excited about... Wait a second. I want to talk to a crafter and get some crafting stuff. There we go. That's what I wanted. Recipe shop. Transmute acorns. For sure want to do that. The blood moss. Frosted flax. What do you use flax for? Leather straps out of bones. Mandrake out of wood and mist? I didn't... Huh. Interesting. Okay, let's go check out the thing. The bazaar, and see if there's any reagents we can grab out of there. So, 4th of July here in the United States is coming up pretty quick. That's a big day where we get to, where we celebrate about the founding of our country. Anybody doing something fun for 4th of July? It looks like we're going to do a cookout with my brother. Have some sausages and other fun things at the grill. Sounds like fun to me. Okay, here's what I want to do is I want to buy some reagents. I'm looking for diamonds, which there are no diamonds. Or ore, which there are no ore. Yep. No ore and no diamonds. Well, that's about typical, right? There's bronze. I don't need a bronze. Sometimes you get lucky and you'll get some stuff. Like I'm going to buy some mithril. Just you don't see a lot of mithril in there, and that might become valuable later. There we go. We got some mithril. Let's see here. Well, okay. Let's go farm some diamonds, okay? So, how do I farm reagents? I like farming reagents by finding a place where you can find them. So basically, what am I wanting? Farm. I want to farm. You're going on a boat to see the fireworks? That sounds like fun. Up there in the land of lakes. That's awesome. I think we're just going to grill out. Then when fireworks start up, I might go home. I'm not a big fireworks person. Depends on what my wife wants to do. I know my brother's all excited. He likes the watermelon. I love him. I like watermelon too. What was I going to do? I was going to go... Oh yeah, Mushu. There's a place in Mushu I like to farm for ore. So we're going to go to Mushu to do some ore farming. It's a favorite place of mine to do some ore farming. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're going to go to the Cave of Solitude. Boom, boom. Right now I'm playing my Death School, Shadow Parker. Yep, we're going to go ahead and gather ourselves some ore. I need some ore so I can knock out a crafting quest. Or actually, I really need diamonds, but, you know. Cave of Solitude is where I'm going. Making some French fries with gravy for the 4th of July? Well, that sounds good. I'm doing my keto diet to lose some weight, and I'm almost down to my target weight. I'm still a few pounds away. So, I'm going to be fasting, but Friday, I think I'm going to try to make some keto bread, because I'm on a low-carb diet right now. And, with some chicken sausages. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, this is my walkthrough guide, but we're just doing some side quests and stuff, Shadow Parker. Yeah. So I'm not doing any mainline quests. I'll work on that later when I'm doing some video stuff. But yeah, just doing some side questing at the moment. Need to get myself some ore. I do some other side quests too. Okay. So a favorite place of mine to get ore is actually right in here. Because the ore usually shows up in a couple places. It'll usually show up like right over here. Or on the other side, or in the center. I see some ore right there. So I like to farm ore when I'm looking for diamonds. Is one, I can transmute my ore to diamonds. Is there any ore over here? No ore here. Anybody have a favorite place to farm ore? This is my favorite place to farm ore. You need to see it all? There we go. So, let's go. Okay, Banshee. Crowded. Let's go to Woo. And let's get some more ore. There we go. Got lucky. Got some ore right away. Let's see here. Oh, perfect. Ore right here. No ore up there. Let's head over to the other side, because sometimes there's ore on the other side too. Yep, so this is how I do reagent farming. You need to see it all? Oh, okay. Yep, boy. We like got gangbusters on it. This is why this is my favorite ore farming place. I mean, if they all open up, you can get tons of ore here. Very good. We just nailed a bunch of ore. You need to go back to episode 1? Well, good, you should have. Well, if you like it. I mean, the walkthrough's been pretty good. Okay, I wonder if we'll get as much ore as we did the last time. Ooh, I see some ore. Fantastic. Oops, or in the center. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping to see. Perfect. Oh, look at this. We are like... We got the ore jackpot going on here. Too bad it's not double reagents. Boy, that makes... Ay, ay, ay. Gotta be careful. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Well, of course, chat's wide open, guys. I'd love to hear everybody, what you guys have been doing, what's been going on. With me, not a whole lot's been going on. Just working through the summer. We're about halfway through the summer. And things have been pretty good. Ooh, got our new spell. I want to try my new spell. Let's do this. I want to try the Monster Mash. Very good, very good. Okay. Awesome. Very good. Unfortunately, when you're doing it one at a time, you gotta wait for everything to show back up in your deck. So, bam, bam, bam. Hey guys, if you're just joining the stream, chat's wide open. Hopefully you guys are having a good week. Just hanging out, doing some reagent farming and talking about stuff. I think there's been some Wizard 101 news, but I haven't looked to see. Yeah. I think they're talking about some stuff. I don't know. Here, let's just get rid of this guy. Boom. My cat's messing with my camera. She's a turkey. There she goes. Being ornery. Okay, let's go get my ore. Okay, so we gotta go back to the center. Let's go grab the rest of ore. And whenever I'm doing reagent farming, I usually pick up all the reagents, even if I'm not necessarily collecting those specifically. Bam. And I just cycle through the realms. And if I'm lucky, there'll be a lot of ore to pick up. Wow. I've gotten lucky again. Nice. Now if I was really lucky, I'd start getting the rare drops. Ooh. That was risky. I shouldn't have taken that risk. Okay, let's knock out some enraged krakens. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah, it's been a long day. Sorry, I was yawning there. You might hear some more yawns before we're done tonight. That's just how long of a day it's been. Okay. Oops. Gotta wait for some more. Wait a second. Oh, my deck's not set up. I was like, why am I not, mistakes were made. Okay. First, let's get rid of that guy. I was like, where are my death pips? Oh, I must have taken off the square. That gives me, yep. Mistakes were made. We gotta go back to Wizard City. We gotta fix my deck. Or should we say, my ability to do certain things with my deck. Ay, ay, ay. Alrighty. Well. Shadow Parker, level 92. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure if I understood that one, Shadow Parker. That was confusing. Very good. By the way, guys, chat's wide open. Feel free to hop on in. Ooh, let's Monster Mash. Such a great spell. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and get that. And then we've got to... Oh, man, I don't want to fight those guys. Can't you just get out of the way? I just want the ore. There we go. Let's get the ore, and then we'll head back to Wizard City and fix my deck. How annoying. I did not realize that I forgot. Ooh, well, at least we got a couple of good ores. You know, we're going to have to mark this place. The world after Avalon. Okay, let's mark this. Let's go home. We have to go buy a jewel. Azteca. I love Azteca. Woo! Yeah, when I changed out one of my, maybe my fame or maybe my ring, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I forgot that my mastery jewel was in one of those. And so, we need a new one. So let's go buy a new mastery jewel. Let's see here. Cracked Arch Mastery Jewel. That's the one I want. Now let's go into our deck. Nope, not there. Yep, that's the one. Dang it. Okay. Recycle bin. What's with the recycle bin, guys? I am not familiar with the recycle bin. Gotta shatter it, because what we need in here is we need the Arch Mastery. Where is it? There it is. And now, there we go. Now our deck is back to normal. Death Arch Mastery. Okay. Okay. Azteca can be pretty tough. No doubt. Let's grab that. Did I not grab those? Well, let's take advantage of those showing back up. Let's grab those ores. Woohoo! Ores, ores, ores. Now, okay. So, let's take a look at what we got here. So, what we want to do is we're trying to get what we need to do the Ring of Apotheosis. We've got to craft 2 of them. We need essentially 30 diamonds, and we only have 8. Now, we can craft diamonds using... let's go to our reagents. Using ore. Where's my ore? Ore. Okay, I just want these. Okay, ore. Yes, the Wolfman, my Death Wizard. This is my Death Wizard right now. There it is. 113 ore. Right now I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 diamonds. So I got a lot more to do. Okay. Alrighty, well, you know, that's just the way it is. Let's go. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, my death has been a lot of fun. I've been really having a good time playing with my new death wizard. He has been a lot of fun. There we go. Cattails, cattails, cattails. Look at all that ore. I'll tell you what, this is why I like this place particularly for ore farming. You can get a ton of ore fairly quickly if you can stay out of the fights. And generally I'm not, generally it's not too hard to stay out of the fights. I was just having a little hard time. I wasn't paying attention. I was doing some stuff. Is there any ore over here? What? No ore? I made it all the way back over here. Oh, there's the ore. Very good. We got ourselves some ore. Ooh, we got a diamond that time. That's why you mine ore. You can get those rare drops. Well, Wolfman, I'll be honest with you. My summer has been going really good. I've been picking out different projects to do every weekend. And so I've changed out the cooktop in our kitchen. I tore out an old oven that doesn't work anymore. Thinking about buying a new oven. I've changed 2 ceiling fans. I've cleaned out my shop and rearranged it. I'm getting ready to take a whole bunch of trash out. Last weekend was gardening, so I was all over doing the lawn and doing all that stuff. But I'm honestly a little tired. Yeah. This week I'm thinking about tearing out the carpet in this room so I can just have a hard surface floor. But I'm not sure what's under there. I think it's concrete. Okay? I've never really looked under the carpet. I'm really tired of the carpet, though. So we're definitely getting rid of the carpet. And if I have enough money to change the carpet into something else, that is going to be the plan. It's just a matter of what I can get. Like, for instance, I really like bamboo floors, so I'd love to put some bamboo floors in here. And so that's kind of what my thought process is right now. So I got to see if I have concrete. If I have concrete, I know how to put a bamboo floor in. And so that's kind of going to be my attempt, is maybe to put some bamboo floors in here before the summer's out. Not to mention, I've got to finish building my wife's side table. I've been building her a side table for the bed. I got to finish sanding it and putting a finish on it. So I got to do that. I'm building my daughter a desk, so I've got to go buy the wood for the desk. Torrance. We all go to Torrance. And plus, I'm also building a couch table as well by the end of the summer. So I've got to collect the wood for that. And I've got to collect some plywood because I'm also going to be building an entertainment center. Well, my wife hasn't bought into that project yet, but I'm sure I can sell her on it. Yeah. Fantastic. Picking up that ore. Give me a diamond. Oh. That's okay. We'll just keep going. So, yeah. So that's my summer right now. And things have been going pretty good. Right now, since I work with my brother on the weekends, I only get... during the week, and my weekends have been pretty busy. I haven't had as much time as I want to get some of the projects done. Otherwise, I'd be a little bit farther ahead. But things are going pretty good. Nothing to complain about. Just tired. Yeah. Today was really hot, too. I was really tired today. Makes you tired listening to that list? Well, it's fun. I feel really accomplished when I knock each one of those things out, and my house gets a little bit better. Like this Saturday morning, the big project is we're going to grab a trailer, and we're going to take a bunch of stuff to the landfill and clear out my garage, clear out this room. I've got a bunch of junk in here I need to get rid of, So that's going to be nice, is clearing out the space for all the stuff that I've been talking about, So I'm going to be doing that. Yet my youngest son, he's been the one doing some of the chores and help me knock some of the stuff out. So that's going to be fun. The flooring, once I figure out what flooring to put in and buy it, the flooring that won't even take half a day. It's pretty easy to put flooring in. Plus, this room's just a big square room anyways, so those are fairly easy floors to put down. It's a floating floor if I can do it. So pretty stoked about that. My wife, not so bought into it. The furniture is going to take the most time to get all that built, so that stuff's going to take the most. Okay, let's take a look at our crafting. Aha! Still need, let's see here, 15. Still need 21 diamonds, so we've got a ways to go. So let's go get us some diamonds. Bam. But that's what my summers are for. I enjoy summers because I'm not in the classroom. What I call the mental, I call it just the mental games of teaching school to a bunch of high school kids and having to work with a bunch of administration. I don't have those games during the year. I mean, during the summer, so the summers are pretty chill for me. So that gives me a chance to do all that. Yeah, too bad we can't trade reagents, for sure. I can pull them from some of my other wizards, but I like to farm them. You know, I'd rather go through the effort of doing it. It makes me feel as if I accomplished something, and it's not that hard to get them. If you know where they pop up, like this particular room, the Cave of Solitude, is really solid for grabbing ore. Yeah, and usually I can get most of what I want just cycling through the Wet Realms once. In most cases. I mean, you can meet me over at the, what do you call it? Over at the bazaar, and we can get really lucky. Sometimes I'm over there poaching reagents. I just keep refreshing the list and buy what I can. You guys saw me do that a little bit earlier. So if I see some reagents like that mithril that I thought might become in handy later, I'll go ahead and poach the reagents and buy them. Okay. I can be a bazaar reagent poacher. So yeah, so if you're like trading reagents at the bazaar, you gotta be quick. Ooh, got a diamond there. That saved us some time. Yeah, the rare drops. If you know where the rare drops will drop certain things, that'll save you time too when you're doing this reagent stuff. No, I didn't want to do that. Stop that. Stop that. Okay. There we go. My. Yeah, but my summer's been really good. And I try to get most of these projects done before school starts, because once school starts, whoo, that can be a pain. Oh, you need some leather straps and kelp? Kelp's usually not too trouble. Like going down to Crab Alley, usually lots of kelp in Crab Alleys. That's usually not a big deal to get kelp pretty quickly. Crab Alley's a good place. Of course, you know, if you're far enough along, and you're in what do you call that place? If you're in Celestia, there's plenty of kelp to be had in Celestia. But Crab Alley's not so bad. 300 kelp. You know, and kelp's one of those things you usually find at the bazaar too. If you just keep refreshing, people are usually always selling kelp at the bazaar. Kelp's usually not one of the hard things I find to gather. Yeah. Kelp's one of those basics. Usually there's quite a few of them out there to get. A lot of it's just timing it so that so as you're collecting ore, it's a big enough area, so by the time you get to the end of your collection cycle, the time's already up, so you don't have to worry about waiting for the timer to run out, so you can go transport right to the next realm too. Crab Alley's pretty good, and the nice thing about Crab Alley is not only can you get kelp, you can get shells, stone. Crab Alley, you can also get a lot of stone too. Crab Alley is actually one of my favorite basic reagent farming areas, and because you can usually circle Crab Alley, and one circle of Crab Alley is usually enough time to gather all the reagents there. So that's like a favorite place of mine to go ahead and gather reagents, because you can get a lot of basic reagents in Crab Alley. There we go. Very good. Oh, sorry. Not the most action-packed stream, but I'm enjoying chatting with you guys as I collect these reagents. Very good, very good. So, which wizards is everybody working on? Now, obviously, Wolfman, he's working on his life wizardress. Ice, I think Nicole said she was running her ice wizard recently. Of course, I'm working on my death wizard. Okay, I've got lots of wizards in pocket, but death is my main guy I'm working on right now for the walkthrough. Ooh, got diamond! Loving the diamonds. I believe Storm, I think that's what Shadow Parker was running, his Storm wizard. Who else is working on a wizard out there? Which wizard are you working on? Tell us about it. Also, I think we're getting close to the summer update. Yeah, I don't think we're that far off from seeing some updates on the summer update. So, kind of stoked about that. Of course, I would love it if they fixed some of these bugs that have been popping up. Yeah, I keep running into bugs in some of the worlds. There we go. You're still in your Fire Wizard? Oh, okay. You're in Imperia and Just Beat Headmaster and Balak. I hate Balak. I'll tell you what, he is the boss that keeps on giving. Like, every time I see Mouser, it's just like, okay, it's Mouser again. But Balak, I freaking hate Balak. Balak is so annoying. Every time I fought Balak. Or should I say, the first time you fight Balak's most annoying, especially if you don't know the cheat and how to deal with it. Yeah. Hate Balak. Fantastic. Tell you what, it's been really generous with the ores. They have been, like, respawning quite well. And the cattails are nice, because we go ahead and knock out the cattails. I always find cattails are useful to have around, because you can, like, craft cattails into a lot of other things. Having orange chicken salad for dinner tonight. That sounds good. I'm fasting tonight. I do, like, during the summer, I'll fast, like, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'll eat on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm kind of in the middle of my fast right now. Dinner does sound good, but I'll be waiting until Wednesday before I have dinner again. But that sounds pretty good, Nicole. Some orange chicken. That's good. I had some Kung Pao shrimp with my wife. It was pretty good. Saw 300,000 health he had in that fight. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That scared me a lot, too. Yeah. Some of those fights. Yeah. Yes, for sure, Wolfman. What am I going to spell weave for my wizard? Right now, we're going for Storm. Right now, Anna, we're going to do the Storm spell weave. It's either that or I believe Ice is the other choice, or the best two choices to go for, either Ice or Storm. And I'm thinking Storm is the way to go. So I'm going to spell weave some Storm action as the plan right now. Good question, though. You might fast for the next 40 days? Well, a 40-day fast, that's a rough one right there. Me, for health, you find the older you get, intermittent fasting is actually a really healthy thing to do. You just got to make sure you're talking to a doctor and you know that you're paying attention and stuff. I enjoy the fasting. It's nice. I usually helps me quite a bit with energy. It also helps me reduce my appetite because, you know, when you're trying to lose weight, it's all about reducing how many calories you intake. In fact, any diet that you look at, that's all it's really doing is it's helping you with reducing the calorie intake. Now, of course, I'm a big proponent to high protein and fat diets. I think those tend to be healthier for you than a lot of carbohydrates. I love my carbohydrates, you know, but I prefer vegetables as my carbohydrates anyway. So you couldn't enjoy food too much? Oh, I enjoy food too, but I also enjoy feeling good. And this has really helped me even out how I feel, not bloated and stuff as well. I'm also been experimenting with different types of flours too. Trying to avoid I avoid all processed flours right now just because of that enraged Kraken Looks like he is way off track right there. Yeah. Like for instance, you know, like right now, I like to make pizzas, so I'm going to be trying some flour from Italy for my pizza dough, and I'm hoping that will actually help me feel better, because there's all sorts of stuff that gets put into American flour, and I'm thinking that might be some things that are causing me some health issues I'm trying to avoid. Very good. Got that. Let's go. We're doing some stuff here. Yeah. We're knocking it out. More ore. Here, let's do a quick checkup on our Ring of Apotheosis. Look, 11 out of 15. Okay. So right now we need 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We need 19 diamonds. Let's see how many we can make. Okay. Ooh, 181. So we can make 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Guys, we're almost there. So I told you, if you're patient and if you go through, usually I can almost get everything I need just by doing the realms once, believe it or not. Yeah. If I go through all the realms and do a reagent run like this, especially in a good place like this where I can get quite a bit of what I need, such as ore, the ore drops are really, really good here in the Cave of Solitude. Let's see if we can keep out of these guys' reach. You can usually get what you need fairly quickly. Okay. Well. We are rocking and rolling. Yeah, so this weekend had a good time. So me and my wife, we had Chinese for Friday night for dinner. I had some Kung Pao shrimp with some fried wonton, with some fried dumplings. They were so good. I just found my next favorite dish at our local Chinese place. And then we went out Saturday, and I got ourselves some Vietnamese pho, and it was so good. We have this pho place that makes the best pho broth, and that's with some rice noodles. It was so good. And then Sunday, I was working a lot, so I just had a little bit of ramen for dinner, and it was so good. So yeah, it was very much an Asian weekend dinner for us, food for us. Which means, well, we're going to have, like I was just saying, it looks like for 4th of July, we're going to hang out with my brother and get some chicken sausage. I'm going to try to make a keto bread. I'm going to try a few keto recipes, make some keto bread so I can have a bun for my chicken sausage. Looking forward to that. And I really want to try my pizza dough, so I might be trying my pizza dough with my European Italian flour. Yeah. Because I'm thinking, well, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a lot of stuff that gets added to our food here in the United States, especially flour, for instance, okay, through farming and stuff that is not done in other parts of the world. And so a lot of our health issues, like for instance, let's just talk about gluten. Everybody's heard about gluten allergies. Well, I've been reading a lot on this, and I'm really a believer that a lot of what people think are gluten allergies here in the United States aren't really from gluten, but from the different things that we've been processing our wheat with for the last 30 years. And I know I don't have gluten allergies, but I also know that sometimes, like when I eat a pizza, I feel bloated or I don't feel as good, right? Okay? Yeah, celiac disease. Now, celiac disease is a real thing, okay? And there is a small portion of people that do have that. I've known a few people. But as far as widespread gluten allergies themselves, I'm not a believer. Otherwise, we would be in much bigger trouble. So from some of my research, okay, from what I understand on some of the different things that we use to enrich our flowers with and harvest, and how our flower is harvested, and some of the different things like glyphosate that are used, I do believe. Oh, your nephew has celiac. That's the real thing, Wolfman, for sure. But with a lot of us who claim to have, who've been told we have like gluten allergies, a lot of it's because of what we have in our wheat and our flour, especially in what we enrich our flour with, like riboflavin, and especially things like folic acid. Okay, I mean, there have been good reasons why they've added that to it, but also there's some really negatives with a lot of that stuff that's been added into our food supply, and we're starting to see a lot of the we're starting to see research that's actually starting to show how harmful some of the stuff is being to people's diets and such. And so basically what I'm doing is I've been buying specifically flours made outside of the United States and imported to see how I feel after I cook with some of this stuff, and see if I feel better or if I have some of the similar issues. But also I tend to be pretty low wheat anyways when I'm doing my keto diet, when I'm trying to get the weight. So I may not do my pizza this week, may wait a week or two until I get down to my target weight. And yep, so that's kind of the plan. We'll see how it goes. But I'll tell you what, I already feel 10 times better. Some rashes that I was having due to over yeast production. Yep. Like for instance, I have a scalp condition that creates a psoriasis type effect that builds up, and it's basically from overproduction of yeast in my system, and it's really kind of yuck. So for instance, like yeast, one of its main things that yeast likes to eat is sugar. So for instance, I've been cutting out sugar and extra carbohydrates in my diet now for the last month, and now that rash and everything, that psoriasis is all just about cleared up now, and I'm feeling super good about it. And it's because I've cut a lot of that out. Now, it doesn't mean I can't eat sugar at all. It just means I need to be specific, and I need to make it a treat and not as much, and not a whole lot. But I do like my ice cream, unfortunately. Oh, I love my ice cream. I bet you there's some ice cream lovers out there. Oh yeah, I bet you guys are listening to me. Ice cream. That stuff's so good. But guys, I do believe we are about at the end of time for tonight. Let's see what our total haul for ore is. Yeah, I'm not going to go that way. I'll get caught by one of those festering wounds, or yeah. And let's see what our total reagent haul is here. Ooh. I have picked up quite a few water lilies. I don't know. I try to always pick up water lilies and cattails. Okay. So, let's see how close we are to it. Ring of Apotheosis. Got to build 2 of these. Okay, so we still need 19 of these. Let's see how many of these do we have. 19. So we can do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. Guys, we are 5 diamonds away from being able to do that. Oh yeah, it's rocking. And unfortunately, guys, that's all the time I have. So I hope everybody has a great evening. I hope you guys have a good week. Keep an eye out. I might be able to do another stream. It just depends towards the end of the week, and we'll see how things go. This is Kimise. Catch you later. Bye-bye.